And welcome to Underground Horror Radio here on YouTube, also on Anchor FM, and also on, Podbean, Podunk Radio. Many different versions, the video version. So, first and foremost, I know it's been a while since we actually did one of these. It's true. So I came back and I figured, why not do one? Okay, so what we're going to do today is I have this Ghostbusters vinyl. It's called Vinyl Idolz, but it's kind of like a doll, a man doll. Somewhere my friend John's laughing at me. But yes, these things were normally 20 bucks. This was at FYE. 20 bucks, 20 bucks. Not bad. I got it for, on clearance, $1.29. Normally I don't do anything about the prices. Usually I just tell you how much it's worth or how much it was. But I figured because I got such a good deal on it back in the summer, fuck it. So let's get this one open. Luckily, I think it's already been opened. I think somebody bought it and returned it. It happens. What are you going to do? So, let's see here. Hey, look at that. He was already out of the box. Alright. Yeah, well, I don't think he moves his arms. No, he doesn't. They'll come out. So, statues are expensive. I get that. I do. I've seen some really good bust statues that are like, I don't know, like fucking 40 bucks, 50 bucks. Some really good ones are 100 bucks, maybe more. So, for 20 bucks, I guess it's not bad for a statue. Now, if it was a figure, I think I'd be better with it. But it really is just a statue. Not even the head moves. At least with pop figures, which are basically statues as well, just a little more goofy. The heads move. But you know what? For $1.29, I'm not bitching. And it's still cool if you're a Ghostbuster fan. This is a good old Pete Venkman from the 80s. Then, I mean, the face says it all. That's Bill Murray face. And he does come with a stand. So, because I don't think he stands on his own too well. No, he's kind of top heavy. So, for you collectors who like them out of the box like I do, I'm trying to, how does this work? There we go. Pain in the ass. Seriously, once I get this on there, I'm not taking it. Alright, I'll do it later. I'll do it later, I'm stupid. Alright, so that's not bad. I think that's pretty cool. It's a cool statue to have around the house if you have shelves and you like, you know, Halloween things or Ghostbusters or anything kind of spooky. It's pretty cool. Next one. So this company, let's see, is it Meco? Can't even find it. Marty something. Meco. Okay, Meco. So back in the day, there was these Meco doll figures that were, they had a bunch of like superheroes and stuff. You've seen them around, these packagings. It's Freddy Krueger. But they're like at Target, they're at FYE, they're at, I think that's all I know of so far. But what it is this Meco, they're making these figures again. They have charmed ones, they have Bewitched, they have like this entire Partridge Family, or what am I thinking, a Brady Bunch? Something like that. They have Dracula, they have the Wolfman, they have like, you know, that kind of stuff. So I'm not much for figures with clothes. Like all my Nika figures are not the ones that are clothes. I don't like them. I never really got into it. I like just the hard clothing. It's kind of movable. I just never got into the whole clothing on figure stuff. Because to me, it kind of does make it more like a doll. But this is an action figure and has 14 points of articulation, and this is a limited edition. So it is Freddy Krueger. It has a very 80s thing to it. You would have seen back in the 80s when Freddy was at his height of power. It's kind of funny, though, because clearly that's Robert Englund, Freddy, right? Which is nice. But the glove is from over there underneath the sign is like ones you see at the Halloween store. That's like the remake glove, which I fucking hate that. But on the back, clearly it's fucking Robert Englund, which makes it fucking worth it. And nothing against the remake. It's just like I think the one that's Robert Englund looks better as far as a Freddy goes. So this is something I guess I would put on my shelf, like hanging up on a wall. But I hate doing that, so I'm going to open it. Even though it's a limited edition thing, it probably is going to be worth something someday. I think I paid $20 for it. That ain't bad. But seeing how I'm not going to sell anything, that's my thing. So in case you never watched this before, I don't... All this stuff I unbox, and there's a bunch of videos here on YouTube going way back from like last year. I don't keep things and I'm going to sell it one day. Like, these are all things I personally like, so that's why I pick them out. I don't think, oh man, one day this could be worth money. I mean, I could buy a second one for $20 maybe and do it with that. But no, man, I'm going to keep the back okay. I did the same thing with my Jaws Pops over the summer. I think for my birthday, I got Jaws Pops, so I was quite pleased. So this is cool. This is like one of those old paperback, cardboard back boxes. Not like the Nika ones. This isn't Nika though. This is, like I said, Meco. So, thinking Mezco. Mezco's another company. Alright, let's get them out. So, cool black hat, right? What we got here? Okay. Well, his nails are slightly bent from the boxing, but over time it'll fix itself, I think. It looks cool, though. And you can move his hands. Okay, so it has... There you go. So... There that is. He's got the glove. His hand moves. His burned face. Right? His other hand moves kind of differently. It's not quite as movable, but it's cool. I think this spins around more because it is his glove. Yeah, his pants all, his legs all move. His foot moves. The only thing that's weird about this is some of these figures always have these holes in the bottom, like Peter did. That you could put them on stands you can get separately sometimes, right? So he stands on your stuff. But I think the way his foot is, and he's not heavy. This is no weight to it at all. Put the hat on him. His Freddy Krueger's tight. There he is. That stays on okay. But again, you're not going to do much with him. It's still pretty cool looking. So let me see if he stands here. Let me put him over here. Oh, yeah. He stands up no problem. Like I said, some of the figures had more weight throughout them in different places, so it's hard to stand up, and some of them you had to really put on stands. This guy stands up just fine on his own. So my verdict here is it's fucking cool. I like him, and yeah, it's definitely if you're a Freddy, I don't know if they're gonna have a Jason one. I didn't see one. It'd be cool if they did. I know Nika, who made a couple of these clothes Freddys with from different movies, Leatherface too. They have a Jason Part 6 clothes, and it's at the comic book store, but it's also like 90 to $100, I think. It's expensive. It's worth it because it's rare, but it's expensive. But if they make a cool Jason one like this, like Part 3 or whatever, I'd be down. This is cool. It's got the sweater, got the pants, got the mean face. Yeah. Not bad for like $20. Most of the Nico ones are about 30. The other figures I collected are the really hardcore ones. So this is actually pretty cool. Very happy with it. Again, could have been a little more thrilled about the Ghostbuster, Peter Venkman here, but I have an actual figure of him with the proton pack, the beam, everything, and I opened him a long time ago. I gotta find out where he went. I think he's in one of my boxes. So yeah, it's still not bad. I'm glad I paid only $1.29 for it. It is just a statue, and I'm not the biggest statue guy. I have a couple. I have like a Spawn statue. I have this, but still cool. And some other people might actually like them. I don't know if there's any more left. There might be some on eBay. These came out like a year ago, maybe more, and I was living up north. So I don't know. But it's still worth it. So anyway, thank you for watching. There will be more stuff to come, especially Friday, for Friday the 13th. I have a couple Jason ones to open. And I might do a live stream on Twitch. So we will see. Thank you for, hanging out. Appreciate it. Bye.